did not allow me to stay home. That wasn't an option. And for those of you that struggle, you need to go to school every day. It is vital that you go to school every day. And then at high school, what's great about high school is the teachers stay after school. Not that our teachers don't stay after school here, but it's required. So if you need extra help, stay after school for extra help. And become the student that you are capable of becoming. I wish you nothing but success in the next chapter of your life, and I want you to have a wonderful and relaxing summer. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to welcome Mrs. Erin Madeira to present the Andrew D. Shippy Scholarship.
I'd like to take a few minutes to share a little about the fun-loving, bigger-than-life person my friend Andy Shippy was. Andy grew up here in Sterling. After graduating high school, he went on to earn a bachelor's degree at the School for International Training in Brattleboro, Vermont. He spent his senior year in Geneva, Switzerland, working for a human rights organization. He then spent 2 years in Budapest, Hungary, teaching English. He returned to the States, where he taught preschool in Oakland, California, and volunteered with the South and Mesoamerican Indian Information Center. In 1993, Andy joined the Peace Corps and was stationed in a village in Cameroon teaching English, community gardening, and helped build a school with his students. Unfortunately, Andy was killed while touring Africa a few weeks before he was scheduled to return home in 1995. To give you an idea of how much he meant to his village in Cameroon, they held a ceremonial dance, as is their custom when a member of the village dies. His dance was 24 hours long, which is usually reserved for tribal chieftains. In his 28 short years, Andy helped an astounding number of people all over the world. In celebration of Andy, the Andrew Shippy Scholarship Committee is proudly awarding $4,000 to Noah Reinhardt. Noah plans to attend American University to major in international relations with a concentration in global development and sustainability. His ultimate goal is to work for the U.S. State Department or the United Nations. He says, "This career path aligns with my deep interest in international relations and my belief that positive change is possible when people from different backgrounds work together toward common purpose." As we were reading the applications, Andy's mom said Noah's responses sounded as if Andy himself were answering the questions. Noah, we can't wait to see what the future has in store for you. Are you here tonight? And to the class, congratulations.
Please welcome Mrs. Arlene Jordan to present the Russell Gray Memorial Fund.
The Russell Gray Memorial Scholarship is given to a high school graduate from Sterling who demonstrated scholastic achievement, but equally important, has demonstrated community service. Community service is key because it really describes who Russell Gray was and what he stood for. Russell had a willingness to serve others. He served and loved his family, but also his community. And this could have been a neighbor, a friend, or the town of Sterling. He served local, state, and federal levels. 60-plus years at Econk Grange, 16-plus years as first selectman of Sterling, and many of you know that. And at a recent dedication given in his honor, I heard someone describe him as a man of quiet strength, a very fitting description of Russell. A willingness to serve others, doing the right thing for the right reason, mostly for the right attitude or with the right attitude, is a desirable trait. It's honorable, it's usually self-sacrificing, and it builds moral character. And the best way you can learn is watching someone who does it well. Serving is something that is better caught than taught or learned from a book. And for this to happen, we need more role models and we need more mentors. It usually starts small at the home. And then parents, grandparents, teachers, organizations come along and support, guide, encourage the individual with community involvement. We just celebrated Memorial Day, honoring those, and rightly so, with some of the same qualities, but on a higher level. Self-sacrificing and serving others, doing the right thing for the right reason, with the right attitude, starts somewhere. Let's be behind our young people who are willing to serve. It's really very rewarding to read these applications every year for this scholarship, and to see young men and women who are willing to step up and to serve. A young man was chosen this year who demonstrated strengths in both service and academics. He completed Eagle Scout, has entered the Order of the Arrow Brotherhood, serving and completing projects in both. He's been an active participant in the Econk Grange for several years, completed projects at the Pomfret Audubon Society, volunteered at the Brooklyn Fair, and also at events in Sterling. In addition to this, he belonged to the Future Farmers of America for 4 years, where he has held various positions, won several awards in both the state and the federal levels. And he did all this while working 2 jobs. So it is with great pleasure on behalf of the Russell Gray Memorial Scholarship Committee to present this award to Russell Sharp. Congratulations, Russell.
Please welcome our 8th grader, Drake McDonald, National Junior Honor Society President.
Welcome and good evening, Sterling Community School students, teachers, staff, and family members. My name is Drake McDonald, and I am the current president of the Sterling Community School NJH chapter, honorably representing scholarship, leadership, service, character, and citizenship. Tonight, we gather to recognize and celebrate the accomplishments of the 2025 graduating 8th grade class. As I look around the room, I see my fellow students, athletes, and friends all filled with anticipation about how their futures will unfold. My time here at Sterling Community School has allowed me to grow and thrive as an individual, both academically and emotionally. I thank the teachers and entire SCS community for providing an atmosphere where I was allowed to thrive and excel in ways that suited me as an individual. From always trailing behind Preston to our memorable Washington, D.C. trip, we've been lucky to be able to spend this time together and create lasting memories. The friendships I built have given me the strength and courage to try new things and accept challenges. As we prepare for the next leg of the journey, I encourage you, my friends, to continue to move forward, embracing challenge and projecting good character, kindness, and empathy. Thank you. Please welcome Mr. Lincoln Cooper to present the American Legion School Award.
Good evening. It is my pleasure this evening to award these 2 certificates to the students that have earned, according to the American Legion, they apparently had, I'm not the American Legion. I was simply acting as a spokesman. They knew that I was going to be here, so they said, would you do this? And I said, of course I'll do this. I'll read from the plaque. I'll read from the certificate. It said, the Certificate of Distinguished Achievement is awarded to, and I'll leave the name out for the moment because there are 2 of them. This individual from Sterling Community School in recognition of attainment acquired as a winner of the American Legion School Award. In further recognition of the possession of those high qualities of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service, which are necessary to the preservation and protection of the fundamental institutions of our government and the advancement of society. That is, this award is made possible by the Godrow McMahon Post 91 in Moosop. The recipients of this award will also receive a check for $100 in addition to this certificate. The first one will go to Megan Denbo. Congratulations. And the second award is going to go to Daniel Popiel. Congratulations, Daniel. Careful of that check, okay?
Next up, to present the Andrew P. Jernack Award, please welcome Ms. Courtney Langlois.
Good evening. Congratulations to our graduates and all of the families that got you up here on the stage this evening. I'd like to take a moment to thank our teachers, our paraeducators, our school support staff, and our administration for the hard work and efforts that you do every day to help see our students succeed. All of you are commended for the work you have done and for the work you have done as learners. A former town selectman, Andrew Jernack, strongly believed in education and that our children are the future. Mr. Jernack has left an endowment fund for the Andrew Jernack Award. This award is presented yearly to a graduate who works hard and who is someone who collaborates with teachers and with fellow students. This graduate also volunteers their spare time to help others. This year, the Andrew Jernack Award goes to Christian De Jesus D'Amato.
Please welcome Ms. Andrea McKenzie to present the Frank Chamberlain Award.
Good evening. The Frank Chamberlain Award is awarded to a graduate that has attended Sterling Community School for a minimum of 2 years, has demonstrated the qualities of good citizenship, and has excellent marks in language arts. This year, the Frank Chamberlain Good Citizen Award goes to Ivana Perez.
Presenting the American Legion Award, please welcome Mr. Lincoln Cooper. Is that the same thing? Please welcome Ms. Heather Nickerson to present the Joanne Greslac Social Studies Award.
And that is not on Drake, that's on my printout, that's on the, so that is my mistake, not Drake's. The Joanne Greslac Award. Sterling was blessed to have Joanne Greslac as a social studies teacher from 1971, when she started her teaching career, to when she retired in 2006. Ms. Greslac was an amazing teacher, and she brought the world into her classroom for her students to experience. She had high expectations for her students, and her students continually rose to the challenge. She started many things for her students here in Sterling, including the Washington, D.C. trip, and all the fundraising that went along with it. I had the joy of being a student in her classroom, and yes, the expectations were very high. Learning about different cultures, and then many years later, the privilege of being her colleague before she retired. I can say that I miss her laugh most of all when she was sharing stories in the teacher's room. We hope this award will help instill Joanne's love of the world for Sterling students. Congratulations to Evangeline Benson. And Caden Boudreau. Please welcome Mr. Lincoln Cooper to present the Russell Gray Memorial Citizenship Award.
A few moments ago, Mrs. Jordan gave an award to, about Russell Gray, what was the name of that fund? She's just left, so I can't even ask her. This one happened, this particular award comes from the Econ Grange, of which Russell was a very big part for many years, most of his life, in fact. He happened to live right across the street, so he couldn't really get away. But he was very active in the Grange. He and his whole family were. The Grange was started in a national organization about 155 years ago. The Econ Grange has been around for about 130 years. And that means they've had a lot of people come and go, and they've done an awful lot of good in that time. It was started as an organization for farmers, and sometimes considered to be the same thing today. As most of us know, the number of farmers that we have in the neighborhood, and every neighborhood, has declined tremendously. So the Grange is certainly moved on from just farmers to anyone who wants to serve the community, and has become a community service organization. Very good organization. It opens its doors to anyone without any reference to creed or color or religious origin or anything of the kind. The Grange is a very good organization for families to get involved in. Russell was a big part of that program, and he did it for years, and he left a big, when he passed away in January of 2021, he left big shoes to fill in the town, because at that time he was the first selectman. He had been for the last 15 plus years, and I happened to be the one who filled those shoes, or attempted to, for the last 4.5 years. He, believe me, it's been a challenge to live up to his legacy, if you will. So today's award, the Russell Gray Memorial Citizenship Award, we have two of them. The first one goes to Vaughn Valor. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The second one goes to Drake McDonald. Congratulations, Drake.
Please welcome Mrs. Andrea McKenzie to present the Wellington A French Award.
The Wellington French Award is given annually to a student who demonstrates a strong command of the English language. Wellington French taught English at Sterling Memorial School for many years and was said to have been an expert in navigating the art of speech and the written word. This year's recipient is Drake McDonald.
Presenting the Willsway Award, please welcome the Howard family.
The Willsway Award was established to honor William Howard. Will was a fun, caring, loving young man who had many friends and a genuine lust for life. This award is presented each year to a graduating 8th grade student from Sterling Community School who most exemplifies Will's character, specifically a student that fosters a sense of school community, exhibits personal growth and maturity during his or her middle school years, makes our school a better place with a caring attitude, demonstrates leadership in everyday words and actions, and recognizes a sense of humor and a lust for life are critical components for a successful life. This year's award goes to Nathan Azell.
Please welcome Ivana Perez, our National Junior Honor Society Vice President.
Good evening, Sterling families. Today we are celebrating the success and progression of each and every one of these 8th graders. When I first transferred here in 2nd grade, I was scared. Everything was so new to me, but I had made friends with my newly found peers, and I felt much happier. I felt more comfortable, more confident, and less fearful. I highly appreciate the people around me for making me the person I am today. I remember first walking into my 2nd grade class and seeing my now friends. They made me feel better about all the changes and events happening in my life. I also remember in 6th grade, I met more of my current friends. At the time, I'd been dealing with a few things, and I'm thankful they helped me through it. I believe that the people in my life are the reasons for my success, and I'd like to think they helped me with every single one of my achievements, and for that, I thank each and every one of you. Please welcome Miss Cassie Manella to present Clifford Lions Jr. Award.
Good evening. It is truly an honor to be able to present the scholarship in honor of Cliff Lions Jr. This scholarship is being awarded to an individual who has chosen to attend Harvard Ellis Tech in the fall. Cliff attended Ellis after graduating from Sterling Memorial School in 2001. He enjoyed riding his bike, hanging out with friends, and working on his truck. Cliff was always willing to help you out when you needed him. He lived his life to the fullest. The family is presenting this award to an individual who wishes to learn a trade while completing their high school education. They hope this scholarship helps with the purchase of tools for your chosen trade and wish you the very best. Without anything further, congratulations to this year's recipient, Braden Medeiros.
Presenting the Principal's Award, please welcome back Ms. Nickerson.
The Principal's Award is given to a student who exemplifies the attributes of a Sterling graduate. This student works collaboratively with their peers to achieve a common goal. They communicate effectively, they use their imagination, they use technology, and they have problem-solving skills. This student has always pushed forward, encouraging their peers to do their very best. During school events, this student consistently asks what they can do to help out, often arriving earlier and staying until the very end. That does not come easy for a middle schooler when they are around their peers. I am pleased to present this award to a graduate who gives back to the adults and his peers in their life. He encourages others and welcomes everyone with a subtle smile. The Principal's Award goes to Jay Burdett. I invite our 8th grade teachers to come on up to present their content awards.
Who's going to go first? You want me to go first? Okay. All right. It is an honor to present this award to an outstanding 8th grade student in ELA. This student has truly demonstrated incredible dedication and consistent effort throughout the last 2 years, tackling challenges with remarkable perseverance. In particular, their writing skills have grown tremendously. Congratulations, Soraya Hadaway.
It isn't easy in social studies trying to understand how people interact with one another. But what matters is that we try. This student tried many times over the year, sharing their thoughts, sharing their understanding, talked to me after class about our topics, trying to explore our American society. No matter what we explore, like the explorers of the New World, she perseveres. And let me not forget, this student has worked with others and became a teacher in the classroom, supporting their peers. Many times I saw them calmly explain, providing guidance to others, encouraging others to become their own learners. She saw and explored what it exactly means to be an American, a leader, an independent thinker, a citizen, and understand the weight of what this country is to make it what it is today. I want to applaud one student, a superb student who is kind, respectful, a leader, someone who makes me happy to see whenever they arrive in my class. Mercedes Helke, as your teacher for this year, thank you.
It is my pleasure to present an award tonight to recognize a student for outstanding achievement in math. Math is more than just numbers and equations. It's about problem solving, perseverance, and the courage to tackle challenges head on. This year's math award goes to a student who has consistently demonstrated these qualities. Please join me in congratulating this year's math award recipient, Dominic Paris.
Congratulations. Good evening again. First of all, I just wanted to say thank you to our community for helping support our Washington, D.C. trip. We had a fabulous trip this year. We got a lot of remarks about how polite, respectful our group was. And I also want to thank Maurice at the Oneiko Market for always working hard and supporting it, selling those candy bars, which goes to our general fund, helps all of the students. Next, I am going to present my science award. Tonight, I have the distinct pleasure of recognizing an 8th grade student who truly embodies the essence of scientific exploration and understanding. Science isn't just about memorizing facts, it's about seeing the world with fresh eyes and discovering new connections. This student has consistently demonstrated an extraordinary commitment to his learning. He's shown remarkable determination in setting and achieving his own personal goals within our science classroom. What truly sets this student apart is that he does not only work well independently, but is also a fantastic team player. He consistently shows respect for his peers' ideas and contributions, making him an invaluable part of any group project. He understands that collaboration often leads to the best solutions. I am so proud to recognize Chance Bishaw. Congratulations.
Please welcome Ms. Juliana Gladding and Mr. Joe Campbell to present the Amber Campbell Award.
Good evening, honored guests, teachers, families, and graduates. Thank you, Mr. Campbell and Mrs. Atchison, for allowing me to be a part of tonight's award presentation of the Amber Campbell Award. To those of you who don't know me, my name is Juliana Gladding. I was very honored to be the 2023 recipient of this award, and I am privileged to be here tonight to be presenting this year's 2025 Amber Campbell Award to one of tonight's graduates. Mrs. Campbell believed in having 4 qualities. She believed in always having courage to do hard things and to always do the right thing. She believed in kindness and compassion. She was both of those things and so much more to so many people. She wanted to show to everyone that no matter what was going on in her life, it wasn't going to affect her or anyone else. She believed we should persevere through any challenges that come our way. She persevered through all her health struggles, and she stayed strong, positive, and never gave up. Lastly, she believed in a love of school and life. School and her students were a big part of her life. She always wanted to make sure that her students loved school and had a fun time.
She would always find a way to make things interesting and engaging. When I received this award, I was so honored. Mrs. Campbell was an amazing person and always made sure that herself and others had a smile on their face. I still try my hardest to have the qualities that were most important to her. She showed me that even if something is hard, you still need to keep moving on for things to get better. She was an amazing person and such a positive role model for so many students, not just of Sterling Community School. Thank you again to Mrs. Campbell's family for allowing me to be a part of this award. I am pleased to award Lillian Flynn the 2024-2025 Amber Campbell Award.
It is now time for the presentation of diplomas, what every 8th grader has been waiting for, and I invite up Mr. Friend and Mrs. Langlois up to the stage. Yes. Caden Boudreau. Evangeline Benson. Chance Bishaw. Bryce Bumpus. Jalen Burdett. Christian D'Amato. Camden Denbo. Megan Denbo. Savannah Diaz. Nathan Izell. Lillian Flynn. Abby Govin. Soraya Hadaway. Madison Hayes. Zoe Hayes. Mercedes Helke. Samantha Hurley. Nicholas Iozzi. Kiaje Jolkanen. Elijah Magera. Ryder Marcoux. Silas Moroza. Kaiden Marinick. Drake McDonald. Braden Medeiros. Cecilia Mendez. Eve Nolan. Ivana Perez. Dominic Paris. Daniel Popiel. Caitlin Rogers. Victoria Sally. Alexis Schuler. Juliana Torti. Abigail Trudell. Vaughn Valor. I would like to present to you our graduating class of 2025. Everyone rise. Graduates, as a symbol of graduation, you may turn your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you all so much for attending this evening. Our graduates, when they exit, will be going straight to the cafeteria where you can join us for refreshments. Please meet your graduate in the cafeteria. Thank you all for coming. Have a great night.